Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to May's Stretch the Sketch, and a very, very special Stretch the Sketch. It is our 4th anniversary. We have been doing this series for 4 years. I think in my case it's 3. I think I joined after the first year, but we've been doing this series for 4 years, and in May, Janet always comes up with a really fun twist of how we approach our stretching or shrinking of the sketches. And so for this year, what she wanted us to do, and the idea that was come up with, was to go back into previous Stretch the Sketches, go into the album. We have a little private Facebook group for all of those playing along, all of us who are playing along, and we go put our layouts in there month by month. So to go back into the albums, find a friend to scrap lift, but the twist is, of course, the original sketch would be a 12 by 12. Whoever we are scrap lifting would have, of course, changed that format, and we are to change the format yet again. So isn't that fun? So hopefully I remembered to pop the sketch up at the beginning here, because what I'm going to leave here is my dear and lovely friend Karina, her gorgeous layout, which is what I will be scrap lifting. Karina modified and did an 8.5 by 11, or I guess for her it would have been an A4. And I am going to do a 6 by 8 for my Reading, Watching, and Eating 2022 album. So you remember I put this together with you. I had put together for last month's Build-A-Page, a page kit for some foodie items, and I had some leftovers, and I just sort of popped them in there and said, you know what, I'm going to do another page at some point, so it's perfect. I'm bringing this out here, and then a couple of my friends, when I asked for things you would like to see me do this month, a few of you said, oh, do some of your foodie ones. So I've got this photo, and then you see I popped all of these little bits from the Tracy Reed foodie collection. I've got some flair, so I've got a few things here. So the first thing we need to look at in Karina's lovely layout is that she framed the entire layout. So I have these 2 papers from the Tracy Reed foodie collection. I'm sorry you are getting still entertained by a little bit of outdoor noise. I have the windows open, as I will have to get the air conditioning on later, because we are breaking 130-year-old records of heat, having broken 100-year-old records of cold in April. I don't know, I'm telling you, my friends, I'm telling you. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, friends. I just turned that off for a second there. That was way too noisy. All right. Note to self, Friday mornings between 6:45 and I guess 8, don't be recording. We're all going by. It's composting day, recycling day. Oh my goodness me. All right. So she framed her entire lovely layout. So I'm going to do that here with these lovely papers from the Tracy Reed foodie collection. My photo will be the same orientation and scale down compared to Karina's. And this is just a fun little treat that I make myself. It's sort of, I guess, a bit a cross between, you know, cheese on toast with tomatoes, with no tomato, and bubble and squeak. But I do a mixture of like olives and spinach and onions and garlic. And then I do some very strong cheese, and then I just grill that in the oven. It's sort of a little bit of a treat for me when I'm a bit tired and I get home from work and I really don't feel like cooking and I don't feel like eating much. I feel more like a snack. I will have something like that. I have a few versions of these, so that will go there. Now, I had in there one lovely piece here from one of the Vicky Bouton collections. I think it might be Fernwood. I have another piece of the green here. I think we're done with the green. I think we are done with this lovely golden yellow and orange. And now we are looking for a strip that we will put across here. One of them, that could be nice. Isn't that funny? I don't think it really pops enough. Let's put that, because we have then what I might just do. Oh yeah, see, this is a lot more fun. So I might do one here, and would we, no, you see now these two together will sort of clash a bit, unless I went a little rogue and I sort of did this, and then we could pop a bit of green in between. Ooh, I kind of like that, my friends. What do you think? I kind of like that. So I might make these all a little bit smaller and do something like that. That is a thought. Or would we do something like this? We could do something like that as well. Or you know what? I might frame the photo in something like this. I have to see. I'm not sure what I'm going to frame the photo in yet. But, you know, I'm liking this, but I think maybe these just need to be a little bit smaller. They're maybe taking up a little bit too much real estate, but I sort of do like that idea. Something like that. All right, my friend. Oh, wait a minute. Let's have a look here and see what else we have before I go off and do my first round of playing. So I've done some fussy cut. I have this lovely, lovely big flare, which you see Karina has a beautiful big cluster up in the corner. I might be able to get away with it. I still have my lovely avocado one. There's no avocado here, but we still might get them on there. I have some hearts from Nicole Jones 911. Her lovely printables. I love these. Now, these are a bit big, so I could probably go into my stash and get some of the smaller ones, or maybe just sort of put one large one down here where Karina has a nice cluster sort of here, and then get a smaller one. We'll see. I have a star from Nicole Jones 911 as well, so if I decide to go with stars maybe instead, though, that's an idea. I have a couple of stars, so we might do that instead. And then I have all sorts of fun little bits that I fussy cut. My rating, so good. I don't like the coloring there. A special meal, that could be fun. Seasoned with love could also be interesting. What's underneath there? I ate this and I loved it. That could be fun too. The secret ingredient is cheese. Oh my goodness me. Okay, no, that has to get on here somehow. For sure. Comfort food would be good as well. Oh, excuse me. Absolutely delicious. Dinner is served. Vino, maybe. Although that's not really a vino meal. Well, any meal is a vino meal. Right, Crystal? Yeah, any meal is a vino meal. So we'll see. All right, my friends. So let me go off and get the first bits of this down, and I will be back with you in a moment. All right, my friends. So I've got the basic design down. Of course, I did the framing as planned, but I was looking to use this gorgeous wood grain, perhaps as the largest element in the back. And when I put it against the brightness here, it just seemed a little drab. It just did not seem to complement, but rather just be a little bit drab. So I went back into the Foodie collection and I printed this. And I thought, ooh, that might be a little bold, this lovely black and white plaid, but look, I actually love it. So I used that as a larger piece in the background. So I matted my photo in black, then a wider frame of this same black and white, and then a very, very, very narrow frame of the orange. And then I did go in with the 3 strips that I wanted to use. I made this one a little bit thinner than I had planned, but I like it. And I made them different sizes so that they would end on both sides at different areas. I quite like that. So let's get the photo down. There we go. And I think, yes, you see Karina has it more offset to the left. So let's do that because I want to get that tag in there anyway. Yeah, so let's pop that right there. And then I am going to put that tag there because I think it's fun. And then, there we go. And it just pops in there perfectly. So let's bring it down here. The secret ingredient is cheese. And I think I might find an enamel dot or something to put on there afterwards. So since I have a little bit of that wood grain though, and in small doses, I think it's quite nice. I then have the Bon Appetit, which I think I might sort of pop here. Yeah, let's do that. So that brings in a second area of that wood grain. And then, now you see, I wanted to use the comfort food here, but you see, it's pointing to nothing. Now I had this seasoned with love, but I think I like happiness on a plate. Now I think we need to maybe bring this up a little bit. Ooh, am I going to be able to bring that up just a bit so that we can, no, put that down here. Yeah, there we go. Tuck it in anyway because I do want that. And then will that fit here? It will. It will. Now I might pop that up on foam. What do you think? To give a little bit of a shadow and so that we can still really see. Let's try that. Let's see. These things dipping, so we'll put 3. Let's see, my head's probably getting in the way here, but let's bring it over a bit there, something like that. Yeah, I think I do like that. Let's just put it down. There we go. Can you see? Yeah, that's okay. That will sort of, I think, take care of that little corner. So down here, maybe, so yeah, this, I mean, it is gorgeous, but it takes up too much real estate, I think, on a little 6x8 page. I mean, I do love it, but I have been getting some of the extra large flare used, but I do find them a little bit trickier, but I do think it needs to be on a 12x12. I'm not going to get my Vino, I don't think, again. I think that might be too much. Let's see, you see, we could still put that here with maybe, let's say, a star and a flare, you see, and then we won't see. I think I might like that. Now, right smack, I think it needs to be over, though. Yeah, sort of, something like that. Then we could pop the star, bring it down a bit, and we could pop the star there and a flare there. You know, I do think I like that, but now the flare, would we put this one? Oh, maybe. Or would we put the smaller star? Yeah. All right, let's put the comfort food down because I do like it. Then that gives me, oh darn, you know, I really would like it. What if we just did, now you see this is starting. What if we just brought it over to this side? It would sort of give me my little triangle. Yeah, sort of have that there, that popped there, and a star. I think okay, you know what I'm going to do here? Let's get this down, because it doesn't need to be over on this side because we're taking the arrow away, and a fishtail can be anywhere. So let's pop that right there. All right, there we go. And we can even leave that up a bit. And then shall we use one of these? And then we could put another star up there. That sort of does finish it off, doesn't it? Or over on this side? No, see, not if we're going to put one, it's going to be there. And we can put this here. And our flare. There you go. I do think I like that. Our little triangle is pointing up though. And I think I will go with a little bit of contrast with that lovely sort of golden yellow. There we go. There we go, my friends. And I think we could even, there. Now, do I put that little star up there? Do I put another flare? No, that then is too in line. Or do I pop it here? No. Yeah, you know what I do? I sort of like it there. So let's just do it. There we go. And then here I've got some enamel dots left over from the last project that I'm just going to pop here for my little tag. There we go. And I think, my friends, I think that does it. So, Stretch the Sketch, May 2022, 4th anniversary fun twist. So, like I said, our Stretch the Sketch is normally we take a 12 by 12 sketch. We either stretch it to, let's say, a double 12 by 12 or a 12 by 12 with a 6 by 12. We shrink it. I love to do double 6 by 8. Some do 8.5 by 11. And the twist we had this month was to go back through all of the fun sketches that we have used, but Scraplift, one of our friends that played along, and they create a different format to the sketch, of course, and we are to create a different format to them. So my lovely friend Karina did an A4, or our their version of an 8.5 by 11, which is a little bit longer and narrower, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's something like 8.25 by maybe 11.5 or something. I don't know. Karina, correct me if I'm wrong. And I made it into a 6 by 8. So there you go, my friends. And as I mentioned in my May I Scrap Lift You video this morning, there likely will not be a May I Scrap Lift You video tomorrow on Monday, as this is sort of being a second one for today. And I'm in the throes of getting myself organized, of course, for Build-A-Page. So there will be the second page kit building tomorrow. So thank you so